Hello everyone, we are in Group 8. Today's group reporting topic is the research on the reporting characteristics of official and unofficial media in food safety incidents. In July this year, there was a news story in China that were wide discussion on the internet. According to the media reporting, some tank trucks not only transporting edible liquids such as the molars and the soybean oils, but at the same time, these drivers will transport polyfill in only not to driver bank empty, so that they can earn more money. In order to save money, the tank truck do not clean the tank during the exchange and the transport process. And some cooking wells making do not keep a strict watching and do not clean whether the tank are clean altitude regulation, resulting in the contamination of cooking oil by the resident chemical liquids. Dr. Liu, a food safety doctor, said that Korean oil is a chemical product which is mixed with the cooking oil back to the creating serious food safety program. After the instance, the daily reporting are very interesting. In the information age, scientific communication meetings are diversified and we are reporting on food safety issues. Official and unofficial media have a clean different communication characteristics. There are event difference between the two in terms of communication content and their effect public perception.
Okay, first let's understand the background of this topic. Food safety has always been the focus of public and media attention, which not only related to people's daily life, but also directly affected the stability and the development of society. As a typical case in the field of food safety, the oil tanker incident reveals the risks in the food transportation chain. It has sparked a wide range of discussions in society. In China, we have dual trunk media system. Official media such as People's Daily focus on policy interpretation. Um, and unofficial media outlets such as Weibo and WeChat provide a platform for public discussion. This dual system allows for different information but also creates competition. For more in-depth analysis, let's start with the following two scenarios. One frame scenarios. Official media often use the terms government responsibility framework and policy originator framework to emphasize the um, nominate nature of incident handling. Unofficial media tend to be emotionally driven and express public doubts and emotions. To risk communication model. Uh, Unofficial media tend to be disseminate information faster than official ones. This could lead to risk amplification effect that could cause public fear. However, the interactive nature of unofficial media also provides opportunity for public participation and scrutiny. Now, let's look at a characteristic of different media types. Official media reports often highlight the measures taken by the government in order to stabilize public sentiment. The unofficial media is more focused on public participation. That is, the reports may lack in-depth investigation and may spread misinformation. In the dissemination of information about food safety incidents, the official media and the unofficial media has their own irreplaceable roles. There is a need to establish an effective communication and corporate mechanism between the two, provide the public with clear food safety information, and it has the public's trust in the government and the enterprises.
Hi everyone, let's go into the literature review. We analyzed 10 papers and divided it into 4 main directions. The table here gives you an overview of the key points. Let's begin with the first part. The first group of papers look at how media coverage influences people. They focus on social media and online platforms. This study highlights how factors like audience background, information sharing, and trusting content shape public awareness. For example, one paper explores how platforms like YouTube and TikTok use visuals to attract young audiences. These platforms raise awareness about issues like microplastics and food safety during pandemics. The main point, media coverage affects what people know and how they act. Next, let's move to the second part. This section looks at content features and framing in media coverage. The first paper examines the Unified 100 instant noodles crisis in China. It compares how traditional newspapers and the social media platform Weibo frame the issue. Their different approaches shaped public opinion in distinct ways. The second paper studies Xinjiang Weibo during food safety crisis. While the platform encouraged interaction, it faced challenges like the spread of negative emotions, reliance on single-source information, and the lack of scientific discussion. This paper shows that how information is framed and strongly influences public reactions. Now, let's move to the third part. This part focuses on the role of media coverage. The first paper highlights how big data enhance media effectiveness. It shows that cooperation between media, government, and companies can improve transparency and trust. The second paper explores how microblogging platforms are used during food safety crisis in China. It reveals that most communication is still top-down. People share opinions and frustration, but meaningful two-way conversations are rare. Finally, let's look at the fourth part. This section focuses on the effectiveness of media communication. One paper analyzed how emotions like anger and sadness make messages go viral. Another paper examines how message framing and the identity of the messenger influence risk perceptions and decisions, especially about organic food. That's the summary. My partner will go deeper into the details of these papers.
Hello everyone, I will introduce to you the literature review on the reporting characteristics of official media and unofficial media in food safety accidents. It is provided into two parts. One is to summarize the previous relevant studies and analyze the main directions in which a topic is studied. The other is to propose a current research gap based on the previous studies. First of all, it is the influence of media reports on audience cognition and behaviors. We have studied how media reports change audience views and behavior regarding food safety accidents. These include the audience trust in the media, their risk perception, information processing method, and final behavior decisions. These factors impact with each other and joint effort the audience attitude and actions when facing food safety issues. Secondly, it is the content characteristics and frameworks of the media reports. We have analyzed the frameworks adopted by the media in reporting food safety crises. This framework includes responsibility, attributions, efforts, and so on. Through studies these frameworks, we can better understand how the media shapes audience attitudes and cognitions of the events and the impact of these frameworks on the audience. Then, it is the role and functions of the media reports. We have explored the importance of the media in the communication of food safety crises. The media is not only responsible for information delivery, but also for guiding public opinions and supervision. We need to consider how the media should fulfill these responsibilities to ensure the current and timely food safety information is provided to the public and help the public make current decisions. Next, in the information communication efforts of media reports in food safety accidents, we have studied the communication efforts of media reports in food safety incidents, including the scope, the speed, and other things. At the same time, we have paid attention to the impact of emotional characteristics on the information communication efforts because these emotional facts play a very important role in people's information and decision-making processes. Finally, it is a research gap. We have some lack in the current research mainly include two aspects. One is a lack of comparative research on the reporting characteristics of official and unofficial media for the same or similar incidents. Most studies only focus on the reporting characteristics of the same time of media and ignore the difference between different media. The other is rather when they few cross-cultural comparative studies. There are differences in the culture media element and the food safety supervision system of different countries and regions. These factors will have a significant impact on the content, method, the efforts of the media report. Therefore, cross-cultural comparative studies are needed. We hope that through these studies we can better understand the role of media in food safety communication and provide useful references for providing the public's awareness of food safety and ensuring the public's health.
Let me introduce the problem statements. The study will address them from three perspectives. Through in-depth analysis of how the official media play the role of the information transmit and the opening schedule in food safety incidents. New associating discourse conduction and the emotional mobilization to influence the public perception and attitude towards food safety issue. About research objectives, firstly, to make clear the tendency and the differences for different types of media reports in food safety incidents. Secondly, the agenda setting in media reports and its frequent on public perception as well as the interaction between the media reports and the food safety public opinion. And finally, to elaborate the inspiration of the media reports on food safety garments. In recent years, food safety incidents have occurred frequently, which have had a wide impact on public health as well as social communication and economic development. As an important channel for the public to obtain information, the media reporting feature play a crucial role of guiding the detection of the public opinion, shaping public perceptions, and promoting policy formulation. And about problem statement is the first one, the reporting tendency, and the second one is gender setting and farmer analysis. And then the third one is media channel reporting differences. And the last one is the opening guidance and the public trust. In the end, about research implications, this study will reveal the unique roles and the limitations for official and unofficial media in food safety reporting, and provided of a theoretical reference and political support for optimizing the detection mechanism for food safety information, improve social trust, and promoting the modernization of the food safety governance system.